It's something deep, deep down inside. Tell me I need it, and I need it now.
What's up, everybody? This is Turn On Toronto, the show where we bring you face to face with the faces of the city. And today I am with actor and filmmaker Bryan Edwards. And this is actually where Bryan did the screening of his film, The Borough. You wrote, produced, and starred in the film.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's how I saved money. That wasn't me saying like, oh, I'm going to be the star of this. It was more. The main character was in my head, so why try to teach someone else how to do it? I figured I'll just try it. As much as it's my creation, it's our project.
Right.
Right. So I tried to stress that every day on set. You cannot do it alone, and no matter how much you fight that, you know, that's just the truth. That's a fact of life.
I want you to talk about the making of the film. I even saw you went on Indiegogo online to try to get some funding for it. I'm sure a lot of it came out of your pocket. And,
yes.
you know, like, why was it so important to you to see this film come to life?
Yeah, it was tough. It was very tough. And it's an emotional sort of thing. To show people that no matter what, you know, money's not the issue. And by me putting that into this film was just the fact that I wanted to get it done. It had nothing to do with like, oh my God, I gotta spend money on this film. It's something you have to do. You just have to make that sacrifice to see your vision come out the way you want it to come out. If you don't do it the hard way, you'll never learn what the easy way is, or something like that. Now I've done, you know, small gigs, background work, all that kind of stuff, and you know, up until this point, I finally said, you know, I can't do this anymore. As much as you need that for experience and all that on-set business, I kind of got exhausted of it. You know, I wanted to do my own thing and kind of push my career in the direction that I wanted to go, rather than, you know, when's the next job coming up? Oh, when can I work with Keanu Reeves and that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to sit back and wait for that. You know, I'm not going to say like, yeah, you know, I'll be in that film with Keanu Reeves next year, but it's a dream.
Is that someone you'd like to work with?
No, I just, because we were talking about him, I got him in my head now. At this point in my career, I just want to do my own thing. I just want to put something on the map, saying that, you know, 5 years from now, if I'm nothing, I can say, you know what, well, 5 years ago I did this, and it was worth it. It was well worth it.
I found out that the average Canadian actor makes about 12 grand a year. You know, which
really?
Which is not much at all.
That might be more than I'm making now at my day job.
So, like, you know, tell us a little bit about, you know, what's it like, first of all, when you tell somebody, oh, I'm an actor, you know, do you get weird looks like, oh yeah, okay, really? And like, or, you know, like, you know, tell me about it.
It's a bit of both. I think that's kind of something that we should overcome. It's like, you know, it's good that you're an actor, you're inspiring people. You know, even if it's not acting or filmmaking, you know, if my work inspires them to be a dentist, then by all means, you know, that at least I've done something, you know, to push their life ahead, right? As for the money, I mean, I'd love it, and I'm sure everyone says this, and people are probably thinking I'm crazy, but I don't need it.
Yeah.
I mean, they have day jobs that I can do. I mean, I'm not completely unable to work. I can get my money at other ways, you know, other than crime. Crime's bad. I just want people to know that, you know, you're not alone. You may not be making millions of dollars, and you're not doing the things you want to do, but there's steps that you take. You work hard enough, you'll get the money. Even if you don't, you're doing something, and that's more than people can say. So
absolutely, you got to keep that passion alive, and you know, I guess you don't have to be a starving artist, so to speak. You can work day jobs, and if you really want to do it, you'll find a way.
Yeah, exactly. When I leave my day job, the second I get home, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And I'm doing this until I'm too tired and I go to sleep. And then I start again the next day. And as long as you're pushing yourself hard enough, you know what you're capable of, you know what people expect from you, you're good. You're good. As long as you're doing it the right way, that, you know, for yourself, you should be fine. Just work hard.
What turns you on in Toronto? You know, what gets you amped about the city?
The people. The people of Toronto are just, we are some talented bunch. And I think people know that we have talent here, and I think lately people have been seeing that Toronto has a lot to offer. I don't think Toronto sees it. now with Toronto, I think everyone's starting to realize that. It's like, we do have a lot to show. We do have potential to be North Hollywood or Hollywood North. Because we have everything here. We have studios, we have productions. Hollywood's always coming up here to shoot because our city is just incredible looking. That's kind of what we are. We are a city of the future, and I like that we're pioneering this new mentality of artists where you know, we can do anything that you can do better. The more we stand up and say Toronto can do it the same, I think that's what it'll take.
The important thing is that you make sure to turn on Toronto in your own way.
Yeah,
Right.
this is true. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah. Later.
See you guys.